tomato farmers are pretty passionate about their tomatoes, but so are the people who cook with them. Casey, tell me about your greenhouse farm.
Well, we're a small greenhouse, 3.5 acres in Pioneer. We grow truss tomatoes on the vine to get the most nutritional value, the most flavor, and just the best quality fruit. We pick, it's in the store. You can have it on your table within 24 hours.
How does growing them in a greenhouse affect the flavor and style of your tomato?
Well, it allows us to have a consistent product 365 days a year. Outdoor tomatoes are great, but you have a very small window of opportunity. These tomatoes that we grow wouldn't do well outside.
Okay.
They don't like to be below 60 degrees. They don't like to be above 85 degrees. Our tomatoes are grown very consistently year-round. You can find that same tomato looking that same way in December, in August, in March, anytime.
Well, I say we cook with them. So today I'm making eggs poached in a spicy tomato sauce and my take on the Italian panzanella salad. What are you making?
I'm making Nina's tomato pie.
Ooh, that sounds good.
It is
Tomato
good.
pie,
Yeah.
Who would think? What do we gotta do?
Well, first we gotta spray the dish. This is the pie crust, pre-made frozen pie crust. Well, we pre-sliced and drained the tomatoes.
Okay.
Okay, so we put a layer of tomatoes. And then we're gonna take a little bit of the mozzarella in between each layer.
Okay. All right, tell me how much to
that just a little bit.
Okay.
Now we're gonna put a layer of the basil in there. So now we just do another layer of the tomatoes. Now we're gonna put in a last layer of tomatoes. This time we're gonna make the topping.
Okay.
Okay, it's half a cup of mayonnaise, 2 cups of the cheese, pepper. Now we gotta take a couple of cloves of garlic.
All right. Smells so good.
Finish mixing it up. Okay, so now we're going to try and get it fully covered. There we go. Okay, so we pop it in the oven.
Can't wait. Now let's make my take on an Italian salad called panzanella. So why don't we go ahead and slice those tomatoes into wedges. While you do that, I'm gonna slice up this garlic. Now I'm going to cube our bread. But I like to toast it a bit to sort of make croutons, and that kind of keeps them crunchy, which is a nice complement to the soft tomatoes and all those other ingredients. Throw all of the bread on there, and then we'll drizzle them with a little bit of olive oil. While I slice these red bell peppers, why don't you have these artichoke hearts?
Okay.
Plain artichoke hearts in brine. I'm going to give these sun-dried tomatoes a rough chop. All right, Casey, now I'm gonna have you chiffonade some basil. Those look really good. I'm just gonna slide them right into the salad. We're just about done. All I need to do is make the dressings, a liberal amount of olive oil, and white balsamic vinegar. A little sweet and sour taste there, and now all we have to do is mix it. Now we're traveling from Italy to the Middle East, where eggs poached in tomato sauce is a very popular dish. Dice about a pound of tomatoes, if it's just for you and I, while I chop up some of these serrano chilies. I'm also gonna slice up some garlic. Now we want to heat up a 1/4 cup of oil. We can add our peppers and our garlic. Once that's ready to go, we'll throw in the tomatoes. We're gonna let these simmer for about 15 to 20 minutes until they're a little thickened and all the water is released. All that's left is to cook our eggs. So what we'll do is, how many eggs do you want?
2.
2? Okay. So right on top, just like that. All right, I have this simmering on the lowest setting, and we'll check up on these in about 5 minutes. Meanwhile, let's go set our table.
Okay.
You ready to try this?
Absolutely.
All right, I'm excited to hear what you think. First time. And I like to serve it with a little feta.
Okay.
Oh, and of course we can't forget our panzanella salad.
Yeah.
Can we eat now?
Absolutely.
All right, I'm ready to try this tart. Oh, all that mozzarella and that cheesy topping. It is so good. And you know, the tomatoes aren't overcooked.
No, the salad is delicious. You really taste the balsamic and the roasted tomatoes. It's all good. Very good.
You can tell these were just picked.
Yeah.
Because they are so fresh. They've got a sweet flavor. They're not too watery. You have seriously perfected these tomatoes. All right, now I can't wait to hear what you think about my eggs poached in tomato sauce.
Wow, that's good. It's spicy.
It is,
Yeah.
and it doesn't hit you at first,
No,
right?
it doesn't.
Check it out. We prepared tomato in 3 completely different ways. And another reason to be passionate about them, they are so good no matter how you prepare them.
Very delicious, nutritious too.